Mook is for the children.
To the Duke Mook podcast. Like
Another
really,
week in the bag,
really
eh?
deep voice. Yeah, you've been up for a little while. I just woke up.
Another week in the bag. Another broad on the rag. Good thing my carpet's so red, bitch. You'll never tell in the morning. Hey! Hickory dickory dock. Guess who I watched last night? To the wife's dismay. Andrew Dice Clay.
The last time I heard his name was somebody was talking about him at a party, and they were really annoying, and I didn't want anything to do with the conversation, so I just walked away.
True. It sounds like a Dice conversation. So it's gay. You ever heard this comedian, huh? He's my favorite.
The Dice Man.
The Dice. This was from 1993.
Did she watch it with you?
Yeah, we watched it together.
That's amazing.
It was really funny, but there's first off, so dated. So dated on just his like sexist bro dude character, Dice.
Yeah,
because he plays that character like double triples down on stage of just being the fucking bro dude. Oh, look at the tits on her, like the real heavy ones where the nipples go down to the floor. You gotta lift them up. Yeah, the ass that's so fat when you hit it, it's like got pushed. Got pushed. Got pushed. Just
awful.
Just endless fucking
awful.
Just super dumb sexist jokes over and over again. But
You
it
made
was
me think of
funny. She was
something,
laughing
but
half the
we'll bring
time.
it back. Yeah.
The other half of the time she was like, oosh. Ooh. But it's Dice, bro. If you've never seen like one of his stand-ups live, you just gotta see it because it's you just have to not be afraid of comedy because he's just gonna go be super super sexist, but then also be degrading in the same regard to himself. But then, when you apply the set aspect, you're like, oh, there's all those contradictions. He says he hasn't busted a nut in a week. He just said that he's some bitch sucked his dick right before he came out on stage. I was like, Lacey was saying that. I was like, yeah, because it's a character. So he's just going with it. Yeah. It's as much as an asshole douche as he is, it's that character.
Yeah. Right. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
You know?
I was telling her,
like.
My first memory of Andrew Dice Clay was maybe being like 8 or 9 years old. And I remember my mom telling me, he is disgusting, sexist. He is not funny. Just a disgusting human being. If you ever see him, don't watch him. And then I remember seeing him as like a teenager and being like, eesh, this isn't funny. This is really dumb. But then as I started appreciating comedy, I started appreciating how dumb it was.
Yeah.
And especially in context of the time. Because it's not comedy that's made now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
So you have to, shit ages, but you just got to take it for what it is sometimes.
Yeah. I know. I'm pretty sure that guy tried to show us a video of those.
Yeah, with the classic nursery rhymes. Come on. Check it, do it up the hill. The patch of pail of water.
Right.
Check fell down. because his prick was out. And Joe said, hey, let me suck it. Ah!
Awful.
It's so bad. That's what's funny about it, at least nowadays.
Right.
Back then, they're like, yeah, he's
Holy
sucking.
shit.
He's getting his prick sucked, eh? The super like sexist crowd work too, man. He's just like, God, look at these broads over here. I bet you're a jerk off artist. Ah.
Jerk off.
I bet you're a bog gargler. You know what that is. You tilt your head back. I know your secret. That really got something up there, huh? It's like, what the fuck? The most retarded crowd work you could ever imagine.
It's great. That's great.
Yep. It's very early 90s, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Didn't age well. It did not age well. That's harsh, man.
You could see that was probably
I don't.
Michael Scott's edgy comedian favorite. Where like his other favorites like Rodney Dangerfield, I don't get no respect.
Yeah.
Because he pulls that one off a whole bunch.
Yeah. I saw somebody with a Michael Scott. You remember it? Prison Mike. They had Prison Mike on their mask. Printed on their mask. I thought it was awesome. It was great. That's probably the best mask I've seen. The Dementors.
The worst
It
part.
hoits.
The
worst part of prison.
Have you seen the Tom Segura Your Mom's House podcast?
No.
Or you know Tom Segura at least.
Yeah, Tom Segura.
So I guess on their site they sell masks because a customer came in with a mask that apparently they bought from them that said,
Yeah.
if you're sick, stay home. If you're thick, come over. Something like that.
Yeah. I think I've heard of that.
It was good. I was like, what the hell? That is the best mask. That's so dumb.
Yeah. I like that. I would order that.
So
What are you drinking there? What do you got? Oh, there it is. That is it.
I'm drinking a little bit of that
That's a
coffee,
special.
but
Yeah, I got.
But you know
I got
me.
some of
oh, he's got to be sipping.
that. Oh, it's got bits in there.
Oh, he's got to be
Is
sipping.
that algae? Is that?
So
I feel like I'm watching a special on coronavirus. They're showing me the molecules.
this is how you get coronavirus.
That's right.
So
it didn't
essentially,
move.
this is
It didn't move much when you.
yeah. They settled quickly. They're not much of swimmers. Okay, so it looks really bad. This is
Yeah.
it's not just a little bit of that
Basil
seed honey flavored drink made in Thailand. Not
It's funny that they
a little bit of that.
tell you what it tastes like, but they don't tell you what it is. Oh, come on. What is it? There it is.
that honeybee, bro. Bee.
He's so happy.
Take another little look.
Oh man.
It's aggressive looking.
Yeah, it is. It might
The
taste good,
wife
though.
described it as a cup of moldy fleas and lice that you just brushed out of your hair or out of a cat.
I don't even know what that's more confusing than what I'm looking at.
You're like, what does that mean?
What is that? I cannot relate to that statement.
Oh, I can.
Well, has she had seeds in drinks before like that?
No. She's saying it looks like a cup of lice,
Oh.
like
I
that,
thought you were
that
saying
you
like she
brushed
had
out of
it.
like a child's hair,
Oh.
or
yeah,
fleas off of a cat,
Oh, okay.
and they sat in a cup and molded up. So you got a cup of molded bugs. It
They were
smells
just floating around.
It smells,
smells
good.
good. Yeah.
It smells almost like a like a pineapple juice of sorts.
You're gonna get hooked. This is it.
But it
This is the end.
also doesn't smell good in a way. But it's me. I just drink things because I like them, and this is something that I usually drink because when things have the consistency and the look of dead parasites floating around in mold, it usually tickles my tummy.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what's wrong with you? Not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not good.
It's not good. So when it goes down, it's like, this isn't bad. Oh, but it's when it's down.
What was the
That's the
let's
worst
go through
thing.
let's
Yeah.
go through like the play-by-play of the texture to flavor experience.
That's not the thing. Okay, so it goes...
From start to finish.
pour it in your mouth.
Down.
Doesn't even feel bad. It's
Yeah.
kind of just floating in your mouth. It's slushing, it's sloshing. It tastes kind of like an aggressive light honey.
Yeah.
You gargle it, it's aromatic. The flavor
like you
really
do with all of
explodes in your palate.
All of your drinks. That's one of the top tasting techniques. Is
Every time I
gargling.
take a shot of liquor, I gargle it. Isn't it? So, boom.
Fuck up.
Clear it. Send it. So, the problem is about this delicious basil seed honey flavored drink is that
That
when
you recommend.
when you swallow it. Do you know that thing with like NyQuil? When you swallow it and you feel it in your esophagus, and it's kind of like cool and hot at the same time. I don't know why this is giving me that sensation, but once I swallowed it, I'm like, like I could feel it, like it doesn't want to go all the way down into my stomach. It's
Those
in
are
my
the
esophagus
seeds.
and
The
it's
seeds
liquid,
just like sticking.
but it's
Yeah.
like guys, come on, shoulder to shoulder. We ain't going down. So it just feels like you're puking, if that makes sense. When I swallowed, I was like, this is gonna come back up, and it's not even the flavor. It's like the aggressive styling of it.
Texture.
I feel like it didn't actually go down my stomach. It just coated my entire esophagus.
So you have to keep drinking it to actually get some.
It didn't actually get down in me. It just kind of coated me up.
Yeah.
Not good. I'd give it a.
Sure, it's not.
Give it a 1 out of 2. Like a not recommended.
50%.
Yeah, 1 out of 2. Thumb diagonally down.
That's like a 0.7.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna drink more.
Good.
But this is the thing: is that I didn't think I was actually gonna feel like I was gonna have to puke because I was gonna chug the whole thing. I thought it was gonna be a consistency issue.
Yeah.
But I did bring a bowl to puke in if I needed to.
Oh, good. You,
My stomach's all like-
You brought a bowl, not a trash or a bag.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. Yeah, puke in a bowl, dude. You gotta,
It's
you
gonna launch out.
This
It's gonna
wet
fucking
bag.
launch out.
Bro, you're gonna just hold this big old wet
You're gonna
bag
hold
of
the
puke.
bowl.
You're like, bro, look at this. Look at this.
Do you, when you puke into a bowl, do you?
Look at this satchel of vomit.
Honestly, that's the best part. That's the best part. Warm.
If I want to slap a warm bag, I'll just reach in my pants. Ah!
Yeah. Oh. Hit him with the ball bag jokes.
There were so many ball bag jokes.
I also love saying that. That's like, you gotta bring back ball bag.
Ball bag. Yeah. I feel like the men talking about their genitals in any situation just seems it's like overtly aggressive and sexual. Where like if a woman can be like, "Oh man, my bags have been sweaty all day." Woo! And they can reach right into their shirt in public. And when you don't know them,
Right.
and just like whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, 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 whoop,
Yeah. Right.
They'll move them all around, and they'll just be talking right about it, with zero issue.
Yeah.
Like, oof.
Well, I mean,
a
you
bag
see-
sticking in my leg. Man,
All right,
instantly
you bring up
you're
a
in
good.
HR.
You bring up a.
I mean, I
How'd
ain't
it
talking
get
about
here?
getting down in there and
How'd it get
waxing
here?
and waning, you know? I ain't doing that with my balls. You just mention how you got some fucking grapes hanging down close to your knee, and all of a sudden, your quotes are in the newspaper.
Well, so that's what happened, is that they were shooting for equality and they overdid it the other way. So you're gonna give it time to like balance back out. It's because we had songs like "Get Low" by Little John,
Yeah.
which you bring up a good thing. Have you? So the song I heard about this weekend called "WAP."
Oh, okay.
Have you heard about it?
Well,
WAP.
well, my doctor wife said that if somebody has a, quote, wet-ass P-word and requires a mop, then they probably have a disease and they should go see a specialist.
So I haven't seen the. I know you're talking about Ben Shapiro.
Hold on.
Well, my doctor wife. The thing about that.
Hold on.
Well, the thing about my doctor wife is that when they're busy.
You hit the speed. That is fucking awesome.
Now, I wonder if he gets his Adderall from his doctor wife. Ew.
So I didn't know that he had any. I had no idea he made any comments about it. I just heard the song a couple times for the first time this weekend,
True. And you were like,
and then I went on Facebook.
you were instantly like, banger. Next.
Right. It's like this song needs to be played more. Who's gonna complain about it? You know.
Exactly. Right.
We're talking about how. So, and it's funny because Little John, Yin Yang Twins. Those were bangers, right?
Yeah.
Salt Shaker. You remember the
Shake it
lyrics?
like
Do you
a
remember the
salt shaker.
lyrics to Salt Shaker? She's leaking, soaking wet. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta dry it up, bro.
People would get fucking wild. People would go fucking wild. Shake that shit like a motherfucking drill. Like, it was like out of control. It still is. That's why I fully support WAP in 2020.
This is
And
one of my
if you
favorite
don't-
Lil Jon quotes. Break it down, bitch. Drop that ass on a N-word. Grind on his dick. Make it get a little bigger. Break it down, bitch. Get down on an N-word. Fuck, I can't remember. Man, it's just explicit.
To the sweat drop down my balls, all these bitches crawl.
All ski
You know,
motherfuckers. All
right,
ski
right.
goddamn. God
Everybody was scream when that song comes on. Everyone knows
Yeah.
the words and screams them.
Right, and
in
you're
the
all just
most
talking
Little
about
John fashion.
ejaculation and fucking just leaving the floor wet, bro.
And they're crawling.
just crawl. All these bitches fall. Yeah, just non-stop. It's
But WAP
relentless.
isn't cool.
But oh no,
I was listening. So like the third time I heard the song, I was listening to the lyrics,
Mini window.
and I think it's awesome. It's a great song. It fits right in that category. It's just, it's a female artist.
Yep. This is the Yin Yang Twins here. You want to read these lyrics?
Oh,
These are
you-
funny, man.
Fuck yeah.
Listen, baby, sometimes I know I be playing, but I set aside the bullshit. I'm a grown-ass man. What's to understand that I love to fuck? Can I hit it from the back and put your ass in a buck? Screaming, shorty, what's up? Are we fucking or what? We ain't got nothing to
Simply
discuss or trying to bust nuts. The temperature's rising, we reaching the bed. Your eyes are begging to roll the back of your head. Banging
This is fucking
headboards, the
great.
loud noise, the screaming, the sound of you screaming. Turn me on, cause it sound like you singing. Saying my name consistently. Saying, daddy, keep fucking me. Get you how you want it. Long as you keep loving me. Yeah, they get fucking retarded, man. They go all out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Man.
if you're just talking about layers of offensive words and not even sexual words, dude.
We have a song for you.
Dude, I got a song for you.
East Side Boys.
Bro, look at these lyrics. I can't even read them.
Y'all bitches come.
Roll call. Dude, look at this. X4, bro. Look at this. X4. Now you ready? Right after that.
Flogging? Flogging? What is that?
Bro, this is the lyrics to a song.
Head bussin'. Wow. Wow. Some 22 have an ass.
I like this part of the song, dude.
Wow. Wow. Helter Skelter. Man.
Oh, it's just
Man.
so crazy, man. The lyrics are out of control.
At least, so I'm guessing this is Ice Cube's part. It seems like it actually changed.
Yep. Yeah, it's Lil Jon and Ice Cube, man.
Yeah, you can tell who wrote which.
But
Or at least
yeah,
whose parts. Which, yeah.
that song in particular, WAP, isn't even that bad. It's just like crazy overtly sexual.
Right. Which is like, that's music, you know?
That's music.
But it's
And
like
if
that's
you-
the things are always pushing boundaries. That's
And
you know,
imagine
that's
listening
what I
to
feel like.
music or watching a movie and then taking it directly literally.
yeah.
You're just like, you're taking some
Silent
kind
Hill,
of
first thing
music
that
or
came to
art
mind.
and then directly funneling it into reality.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Especially when they're talking about requiring a mop. When one of the quotes of the song is like, slide your nose through my ass like a credit card. Like ching 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 ching.
Just trying to get some cash back right now.
Right. So it's like it's so overtly humorous as well as sexual at the same time. You know? Like it's like
Oh, man.
puns and like wildness.
Like the background. One of the last things I realized when I was listening to the song for the last time the weekend, was like the background chorus is, "There's some hoes in this house." It's like quiet in the background. I didn't realize it until like I heard it a few times.
Yep.
Oh, there's a line that always makes me crack up. Something about putting him on his knees, give him something to believe in.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
If my wife
Man.
ever told me to get on my knees,
I
tell
gotta
her,
watch
look in the
that. That's so
Bible
good.
and see that women can't instruct men. So, checkmate from God.
So, what was his thing? What happened? Like did he just like go like was he somewhere? Was he doing a speech and
Stream it to me.
somebody asked him about WAP?
No. So
And he's
yeah,
like-
you stream it, because if you stream it, we can keep the audio in mind, because I'll be listening to it on my end.
No, I
don't
mean like
need
I
to overdub it.
haven't seen anything from.
Right. So we pull it up and we can watch him talking about it on his
I'm actually
show.
looking.
So this is the thing, is that he has his own like network You know, it's like the daily butt plug or something. You know what I mean? And
He talks about the critical news about the left and how they're assaulting the liberties of the Americans. And how these left-wingers are always infringing upon the rights of America. You got to join me on my website, The Daily Butt Plug, with my doctor wife. Talking about leaking on the floor with mops. This is inappropriate. I'm not going to go to a gay wedding for Dave Rubin. He keeps asking me, and he asked me if I'd bake a cake for him even though he's gay, and I've told him no multiple times, and he keeps asking me. Like, I understand that the right's trying to come together, but I don't know. He keeps asking me about going to his gay stuff. Hello, I'm Ben Shapiro. I got a doctor wife. I don't do that.
I
I'm
typed
not a
in
doctor wife. I
Ben.
don't go to gay weddings.
I typed in Ben S. It was Ben Shapiro, Cardi B. Immediately.
I guess a Ben Shapiro gay wedding.
It probably was before this.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not going to
Wait,
go to your
but-
wedding. We can be friends, but I'm not going to go to your wedding.
What the hell? Why would you just say you're not going to be friends with him then? if you're telling somebody you are not going to go to their wedding just because they're gay and that's against your religion, you should just not be friends with them. How about that?
Right.
How about you?
Wait, like, how are you-
hold
how are
yourself
you
to your
friends with someone-
convictions just like a little bit?
We can be friends, but I just don't believe in you as a person. That's.
Right. Just.
I don't think you should be happy, according to my standards. But I like you. I just
Right.
don't think you should be able to
you're
do
a
what you
good guy,
want.
but your life does not require the same equality as mine.
It's mine. You're right. Yeah. You want to go nuts, but you
Yeah.
just can't do that. You can do whatever you want, but you can't do that.
You just can't expect me to go to it. Come on. Ugh.
Right. Like, what did... I'm actually insulted you're asking.
Seeing the interview, you've probably never seen that, but that's between Dave Rubin, who used to quote unquote be on the left side because he was on TYT Network and such, but he's a strange guy. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of him. And then Ben Shapiro. Now Dave Rubin is right wing, and he's openly gay and he's married. So he multiple times he's tried to ask Ben Shapiro, who's like this overtly Christian dude that talks about how
these things don't align with the morality of my religion.
and
Yeah.
and Dave's like, man, we're friends though. We can all get along. He's like, you'd bake me a cake though for my wedding. And he's like, nope. And then in the second interview, he's like, well, you'd come to my gay wedding. And he's like, nope.
Oh, wow.
Just
Wow.
straight up, bro.
They should just invite him to a party, and then when he gets there, everyone's already seated and they're at the front. And he's just, lock the doors.
Gotcha, bitch.
Let me out.
They're trying to make me gay.
It just comes back to a Louis C.K. joke all over again.
No, I'm drawing blanks.
When he's like, "Why the fuck do you care what other people are doing?" You're getting.
It's so tough, man. Some people are just so like,
But they're going to burn in hell.
Why do you even care?
yeah, bro. It is a little bit of though like a
Wait, you
strange
don't remember what
existential
joke I'm talking
question,
about?
though. I don't, bro. Hitting
So he's
zeros.
like, he's like, I was downtown and he's like, oh, I got fucked in the ass again, like the third time this week. Standing at the bank, oh Jesus, again?
Again. It's extremely literal.
Wait, this is one of the lines that got me in the song. I
Yep.
want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head game is on fire. Punani Dasani. All right, I don't know which video. I got one. Ben Shapiro reads Cardi B's WAP lyrics.
Yep. And if you there's one that's like to a beat, you probably don't want to hear that one because you haven't heard the original.
No.
But that one's still pretty good if you want to hear it.
Wait, if you have a specific video, just
No. I heard a nice one on the radio. It was timed up really well. They had to slow down the vocals a little bit, so you can hear his voice sounds a little bit stranger than it normally.
Wait, he actually reads it? All right,
He literally on his show, bro. He's like, "This is so offensive," and he's literally reading the lyrics. Yeah, you should.
Okay, let me give me another sec. I'm just screening
some
videos on silent here.
There's some hoes in
Yeah,
this house.
the
There's
problem
some hoes.
with all them bitches like Dave Shapiro and fucking Dave Shapiro. We'll
Ben.
just say that.
Ben.
Dave
Chappelle,
Dave
Ben
Rubin,
Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Is that they like? I respect him like this much to be able to say that he's not going to go to that wedding and be able to say that he's not going to bake that cake because he's being true to how he feels a little bit, but then to still say that he's going to be friends, to still call him his friend and all that shit after he's literally just like just spewing that hate right on him. It's
Right.
like at least say you're not even going to be friends with him. You know, at least say that like his mindset's toxic to yours and we can't even hang out.
Right,
If you're
'cause
going to
not
be
gonna-
that cunt, be that cunt. But
Right.
You're being like the 50% cunt. You're being cunt light. Or you're gonna be 50% cunt, 50% bitch.
No, you're my friend, but I'm not going to go
Right.
to your gay wedding.
So fucking stupid.
Just be 100% cunt, because then at least like that's what's her name, Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter's 100% cunt, and that's why I like her more than Ben Shapiro, because she's always
I don't
her.
know who that is. I don't know who that is. But I'm gonna see how this is. This
Yeah.
is just a.
And now, Jordan, tell me about this WAP.
I don't public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Ben Shapiro just joined the WAP conversation, and unsurprisingly, Twitter users are turned off.
I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
P-word.
On Monday's
P-word.
episode of the Ben
It
Shapiro
does.
Show, the conservative political commentator offered a line-by-line recitation of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's new collaboration, prompting social media to erupt.
Dude,
One
all right,
person
these color
tweeted,
schemes
Ben
are so
Shapiro
funny."
reading the lyrics out loud just dried up all the WAPs in the world.
I
I don't need his reaction.
Right.
Let me see if I can find an actual video. But yeah, no, that was, I think it was a great little clip right there. That's good. That's solid. He sounds like a robot. He's just
Yeah.
like a little like minion robot.
I
That's what I think of
when I
And
see
he's
him,
it's so funny to me like hear him talk. It's
when I see him, I go, man, he is every like 50-year-old conservative guy in America. He's just
Yeah.
somebody who's like stone on their position and they're not gonna move it.
right.
That shit's written. It is written down and fucking in Sharpie.
Yep. You know what takes Sharpie off?
Fucking fire.
Sharpie. Actually, you can use Sharpie to take Sharpie off.
Of a piece of paper?
No. Write it on metal.
I feel
I
like
only
his
write things on
ideology is
metal.
more of Sharpie on paper, not Sharpie on
It's,
metal.
it's probably a chisel on stone.
Well, I think his tested logic is more a solid, like a sheet of paper, though. You know.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh. Wait, I think I just found the honey pot.
Oh no! Wow, he's super Christian, and I just thought about this. He's trying to educate people online using his doctor wife, although in the Bible it says that women can't teach men. So just that alone is a hypocrisy. Hey.
What's he gonna do?
Okay, let's hear this.
All right. I think this is like the full. It's got 6.7 million views, so it's gonna be up there.
So many.
No, you good? You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here are some of the lyrics. You ready? Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up.
I'm gonna play this at Christmas.
I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. P word is female genitalia. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra large. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet. Come take a dive.
Spit in my mouth.
They continue along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like, a lot
He's so
more
hard right
vulgar.
now. He's so hard
Talk
right
your
now.
S word, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that D word. You really ain't never gonna F him for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass P word.
He almost said it. He
Pay my
almost said
tuition
it.
just to kiss me on this wet ass P. Right. So this is guys.
Oh,
This is what feminists fought for.
Okay.
This is what the feminist movement was all about.
Okay.
It's not. It's not really about women being treated as independent, full, rounded human beings. It's about wet ass P word. And if you say anything differently, it's because you're a misogynist. You see. It gets really vulgar.
Bro, the straw manning and the fucking moving the goalposts in that conversation right there is literally legendary.
This is
The way he
they
uses
fought for.
he
This
uses
is what
those
they fought
those
for.
fucking logical fallacies to fucking bring himself
Oh, yeah.
to the position that he wants is crazy.
Right. Yeah.
So he goes at the end there. He goes, "This is feminism. This is what feminists
Yeah.
want.
Fought
Well,
for. This is what they.
This is what they fought
yeah.
for." So
Yeah.
where there's truth in that, so that's the dangerous thing. He moves the fucking
Right.
goalpost. So the truth is that this is what they fucking fought for a woman to be able to get fucking paid just as much as a fucking man, and that's what
Yeah.
that video represents. The number one charting song of two fucking women talking about themselves sexually in a positive
Right.
manner while getting fucking paid. That's the results of fucking feminism, which is awesome.
Right.
Now he then moves that goalpost as in like, no, this direct thing, this is what they fought for. Huh? You like
The
that?
vulgarity of the.
It gets really vulgar here. It continues on, and I start sweating, honestly.
And then
And it's the wettest my wife and I have ever been.
and then he goes, and if you say else, you're a misogynist. So
Yeah.
basically, he then builds that straw man and beats it up that if you don't, this is the thing, if you don't say that this is feminism, and if you don't exactly like this fucking song, which a lot of people aren't because it uses offensive words and it's hypersexual,
Right,
then
right.
you're a misogynist.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he just fucking bats away at that. so he just creates these fucking makeup things. He funnels people into positions that is your taste versus fucking reality. And if you don't like this personally, then you're the opposite of it. Which is
Right, because-
how he relates to his crowd. He takes a real thing and he makes a fake thing out of it. But the
Right.
fake thing is relatable, and then it's layered into that real thing at the same time. And it's so fucking
Right, yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah.
It works for his dumbass audience because it's an argument to have, even though it's not a good argument. And that's
Yeah.
all that they want. They just want to have the discussion. They just want to have the discussion. We start have the discussion. Okay, well, if you're asking bullshit, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Right. Right. 'Cause it's
Let's
not,
say, for the argument of discussion,
you
theoretically,
can have the discussion, but you're not having the whole discussion. You're having your view of it.
You have your own
And that
goddamn
doesn't-
pigeonhole,
doesn't-
fucking straw man conversation where you're.
If you say
you're-
there's one answer for X, like there's one answer for that, which is never, really almost never the case.
Hey.
If you don't like the song, you're a misogynist. What if you just don't like rap?
misogynist, misogynists don't like rap.
Yeah, that's it. According to that logic, yeah, that which is perfect.
It's literally it's so
Stupid.
simple to the point where if you just have that basic thought about it and you break it down one step beyond what he did, you'll see how silly that argument is. You know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
apparently he never did that, and he's that fucking stupid, or he's doing it on purpose to be dishonest, to guide the conversation into the bias of his choosing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Rally his already followers.
Exactly.
You want that. We don't want that WAP. We want that DOP.
Dick ass pussy.
Dry.
So when they said dapple, that's
awesome.
what they were talking about.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Dapple, dapper.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I'll tell you that right.
So yeah.
Wet ass P word, man. That's
Yeah,
that's so dumb. He's such a fucking idiot. It's the idea that you're in 2020 getting triggered over a woman talking about herself sexually.
Getting a mop. Oh yeah.
Dude, I was literally I was just watching an Andrew Dice Clay fucking thing where the women
Right.
in the fucking crowd were getting sexually assaulted, essentially. Like one of the jokes that Dice Clay
harassed by him.
Exactly. one of the jokes by Andrew Dice Clay was this. He's like, the only thing I want to be pressed up against right now is my hard dick against some bitch's ass in a crowded elevator. Ah!
Oh Jesus.
And it's like, oh, that's not even a joke. That's just sexual
Right.
assault.
Yeah.
But he was saying it because he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Just like how these women are saying this stuff because they think it has entertainment value.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You might not agree with it.
I wonder
but
what will happen.
It's all about
later
the
on, like how we-
execution and the intent.
I
Done.
wonder what the next step is for that. You know what I mean? Because now we don't think really that Dice Clay is fitting.
Right.
So I wonder what the
Like the
step
next
is.
like bro
If-
dude humor.
or I mean in the yes, but in the sense of both sexes.
Okay.
So what will outdo this one and make this look
Oh.
dated? You know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I wonder. Because, I mean, it's getting to a point where, like, what a lot of people in comedy joke is that the next form of true stuff that you're only going to be able to do is horror movies. Because people criticize songs, they criticize them
Yeah.
nonstop, they criticize humor.
Yep.
People tell jokes on stage as comedians. It's their fucking job.
Yeah. People pay them
Everybody-
to do this.
People paid them money for them to tell jokes. And
They change their schedule so they
peop-
could see them.
people take those words that are jokes as literal interpretations of real life. They do that with music. They do that with all that. So I don't know, man. When it comes to that, they're like horror movies. They're like that's the only way it can go. So maybe people are gonna go into the violent stage because when you look at TV, where did TV go once they stopped allowing nudity and all that shit on TV? Violence, 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 violence,
Okay.
violence.
Yeah.
If you can't show one thing, you gotta show the other. So
Right.
maybe it'll go back to that early I mean, not the early, that late 90s super violent rap.
Yeah. Yeah. Or it'll be a hybrid.
It'll be a hybrid.
bit
It'll
of
be
both.
sexual. It'll be like necrophilia rap.
Just be like Necro.
Cut your head off and fuck the stump off. Up in Brooklyn, Necro, hitting up.
Man. Yeah. Fuck.
Bury you with Satan.
Poetry in the streets of the Big Apple.
Cutting your neck, making it drip like ah-oh. Got the blood coming down, bitches go ah. Make the titches go what when I go down.
Poetry in the street. That was actually, I feel like that was
Fucking-
one of his actual decent songs.
Necro's the man. Bars. But I don't know. I wonder. I don't mind it because I've always been a fan of like fucking self-titled and shit. Just and I was thinking about that the other day of like, I was like, okay, so people are freaking out about rap songs. I love me self-titled, and then he's basically like a juggalo that wasn't a juggalo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like fucking horrorcore rap that's completely not at all in that world. You know what I mean? He's just constantly talking about killing and murdering people nonstop.
Self-titled. He was in Army of the Pharaohs too.
Yeah. That's just like,
Yeah,
and
they used
even
to-
all his lines in Army of the Pharaohs, it's like, it's either about like fucking bitches or and it's like 10% of the time and like 90% of the time murdering people. You know?
Yeah.
That's his main subject is fucking murder. So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, it's just what it is, you know? Are you gonna attack him and
Yeah.
go, oh, well, he has such violent music. Okay, fucking let's bring 1993 back. Calm down, fucking Marilyn Manson. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Welcome to the
Getting
dope
ribbed.
show. Ooh, so spooky. It's like, who cares? It's fucking music. Do you understand
Right,
it's
right.
music?
You're-
Do you think every time a rapper says, I kills motherfuckers, they out there killing motherfuckers? Come on.
Yeah. Or are they in the studio?
Right. Do you think they're talking literally or maybe fucking metaphysically?
You think death
My
rates
boss,
would
he
drop if
kills
they
them
stopped talking about
motherfuckers.
killing people?
Huh?
You know? Do you think like murder rates would stop if they stopped talking about killing people?
Oh, no, you're right. Oh,
It's
no,
like-
I've never thought about that. Oh, no,
when
we
you
gotta
get
stop
that,
talking about
man.
so many violent things because it's causing people to be violent. I always thought it was the painfully low education. The fact that we don't have any standards of education across the board federally, and then we put it on to states who then vote Republicans and Democrats that defund all of the fucking states' fundings when it comes to education. Damn it, you're
Nope,
right.
it's-
It is the music.
It's the WAP.
It's the fucking WAP. We got to bring the mop to the WAP.
Wait, so I had a funny. My friend told me a funny story this weekend. He was in New York
It's a blunt,
and
by
he was
the
at
way.
a hotel. What's that?
It's a blunt, by the way. It looks like a cigar, but it's not.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So he was in New York. He's at a hotel and he forgot his mask. He was going somewhere in the hotel from room to room.
Oh,
From
yeah.
his room to his friend's room. He forgot his mask. He's like, all right, fuck. So he just made it quick. But he got on the elevator, and there was a woman on there with her daughter, and they were both wearing masks.
Bro, in New York, it's
And-
hot over there.
Yeah. She called him a fucking retard for not wearing this. He goes, I was so mad. He was like, the daughter, so he didn't say anything. But when she called him a retard, he goes, the daughter looked at her like, what the fuck?
Mom. You can't say that, Mom.
And then the woman left a note in the elevator the next day for him.
It's like, hey, fuckhead.
Right.
Hey, R word.
And it's like, whoa, that got weird.
Right. Sheesh.
She's like, yeah, I should have a mask. And her daughter was like, Bob, why are you saying shit like that?
Right. Was he trying
Can't
to
be calling
cover his
people-
face?
can't
No,
be
that's
retards.
the thing. Was he going like this or anything?
Oh, probably not. Probably
Yeah.
not.
See, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you're in that situation, you got to know that, hey, man, you're coming in hot with the pandemic, especially if you're in New York. They have the highest death rate, man, out of any state.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
wild.
currently?
Still, yeah. But it's
what do
population
they-
density, purely population density.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
I
look
know
at
they're fucking popping off in California,
oh yeah,
Arizona, Florida.
oh yeah,
And now they're like turning
and it's
into
dropping
New
in-
York's.
it's dropping in New York. But the thing is that
Because
with-
they're getting their shit together.
yeah, but they just have such a high population density. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Right. You can't be somewhere and not be around people.
Yeah.
And what the fuck's going on over there?
Over here, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
There's only been 3 people that have died. Oh, 4 deaths in my county.
Okay.
In the state of Oregon, 390 deaths.
That's not bad.
In the
I mean, it's fucked
the
up.
whole
You don't want
country,
any, but
in the whole country, bro,
That's a
it
lot.
says 170K.
it's a lot.
Now I understand that it's in a lot of situations there are collateral death counts. So if somebody already had a pre-existing condition and then also got COVID, there's
Right.
a lot of situations where they're gonna get marked as that, even though they were probably gonna die
It may
anyways
not even-
statistically.
Right. Right.
But I'm gonna say, if anything, that's probably gonna be, if it generously 50,000 deaths right there. But still, if this is 120 instead of 170, it's
still a
still
fuckload.
way too many.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
this is 774, and then we can clock, let's say, 200 or 300 off of this for, let's say, China alone.
Worldwide?
That, oh no,
Yeah,
I mean,
like, how do you-
shit.
I don't even know if that's.
I mean, I'm just bullshitting all these, like, clocking certain numbers off of, like, hey, let's say, for the skeptic's sake, if they want to say that all this shit, okay, but still, if this is 120,000, if this is still 500,000, that's still a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's still a shit ton.
Yeah.
Especially since if you look at the ratio of that, we're the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because look, literally, number 1. Oh, you can't see that. If you look at the cases,
Gotta be.
number
gotta
1.
be first.
USA, we're number 1. We're number 1.
Can't kill us. We're gonna kill ourselves.
Right. But yeah, it's crazy that we're
Bumping down south.
yeah,
They're jumping up.
Brazil and this whole shit's popping.
Yeah.
South Africa is popping. Bro.
Oh, that's a nice little map there. I was just trying to scroll.
Trying to scroll my shit.
Fuck.
I like
Just that's the. Look at those.
Bro, this is the danger of COVID. Really bad
Yeah.
Google image search results.
I know.
But yeah, it's popping off
So
over
that was
here. But
so
if you
we
compare
we
this
had the we did the wedding this weekend, and
Oh,
like
true.
that was like in the back of my head the entire time,
yeah,
which
Yeah.
sucks. But I'd
True.
rather. I think it's worth being there for.
bro, look at this: 32,000 deaths in New York.
That's crazy.
I mean, even if you clocked 5,000 off of that shit, that's so many people. That's insane.
know.
That's literally, you want to see how insane that is?
It's the KD.
This is how ridiculous this is. Okay. Is that's almost 50,000, and in the whole state of Wyoming there's 500,000. So it's like 7% of the whole population of this state just got fucking murdered.
No shit.
The hell? What the hell?
The hell?
Imagine 7% of the whole
Bobby.
state just dying.
Yeah.
And it's just gone.
It's
That's
fucking
That's crazy,
Gnarly.
man. That's a lot. And but the thing is, people go, well, it's like 0.00. Calm down. Okay, people are dying. It's real. So.
Right. When there's a vaccination, please get it.
But it's tough, man. It's tough because I mean I live in a rural area out here. I can imagine it's definitely weirder over there. You said you had to go to a damn wedding. Were people wearing masks at the wedding?
No, we weren't. But this is cool. I just found a. So I typed in California coronavirus deaths.
Yeah.
And this is cool. I got a map of the cases, current cases in the 14 days, and it by area. This is neat.
Yeah, that's
It's just on Google.
Data tracing.
Yeah. California's 113,000 right now.
Yeah.
Texas at 98,000.
What's the
York-
death rate in California though? Because it's
11.
Yeah.
11,245.
That's a
So they're
third
third.
of New York, dude.
They're New York's down that's insane how.
See, they're down because it's a smaller state.
9,134.
Eesh.
9,134 cases current. That's a drop to what they were.
Yeah. The thing
That's
is
great.
that most of the population in New York lives in the New York City area, which means the good and the bad. The bad is that the cases spike so fast off the bat, but the good is that when they all work together and everything's shut down, you can see the drop off pretty dang fast, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
This is crazy.
They've had it locked down.
This is-
They've had mask requirements for a minute, dude.
I don't even mean to keep going on about this, but this little map, so
Let's
it
see it.
goes
Let's see
state
it.
by
Screen share.
state. Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can
See
pull
your
some-
little map, dude.
This little map, dude. This little fucking map. Give me a sec. I just didn't know that they did this. This is fucking great. This is awesome. I'm pumped. Super psyched right now.
This is why when you get corona, they say, hey, do you mind, if you're in a specific state that allows it, they go, hey, where have you been? And if it's in a state that kind of allows it, they go, can we ask you where you've been? And can we track your location within reason so that we know when you go to public places? And it's
Check this out.
It's sketchy. It's weird, but at least if you get it and you're honest and you just stay home, they can at least track you and confirm you.
Yeah. Look, Vermont, 89. But what's neat about this, you have the states and you zoom in, you get the counties.
Right.
That's awesome. So where were we?
That's Canada.
We're in the we were in the Grafton County.
Right. Confirmed 4.
4. Yeah, dude, look up here.
Right.
I can't even. 1.
Yeah, the only reason it's there is because they have one.
There's like 7 people there.
Shh.
What? Here we go. We got New York.
Yeah, right down there in the tip. One more down. Yep, right there.
4, 6.
That's the hot zone.
4,500.
Joyzy.
Joyzy, dude. Fucking Joyzy. Pumping those numbers. That's dense.
Oh yeah. I'm in Lane County, Oregon.
Sounds good over there.
It's gonna be on the See that middle one there? Yeah. Okay, to the left of that middle one. Yep, boom. There it is.
1 death.
1 death. Oh, between August 3rd and August 16th.
Right. This is like, this isn't overall. This is like within the last.
Bro, I was thinking this was totals the whole time.
Oh,
Bro,
no.
No, this is just
So
like
right now you have 103 confirmed cases.
Jesus Christ. Right.
and someone died.
Yep.
With the
Because I
last,
saw that it was at 3, and
15
remember I said
days.
it was at 4? Because that's that one death right there, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go, you have 3 deaths. And I pulled up, I was like, oh, we got 4 deaths. There it is.
Hey, it is. Ooh. Oh, they're just lying now. Nobody's fucking up here. How does Alaska have any cases?
93% of the population lives in or around Anchorage. So that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And most areas in Alaska are considered unincorporated terrain and don't have police or hospitals or basic things like that. So I imagine when you get it, you only are in contact with a small amount of people, but they probably have a high chance of getting it too if you live in the rural areas. And if you live in the,
It's like,
the actual city, then it's just everybody all together, and you're kind of fucked as well.
What's their stash of fucking PPE and, you know?
Then you just slowly keep affecting the people next to you while you get shit.
Yeah. Damn.
Oof. Bro,
But
look at
yeah,
Thailand.
ooh.
Just rocked, bro.
Chicken pox, man.
Yeah, Vietnam, Cambodia. Damn. They're all getting
No
rocked.
data. No data. No data.
I shouldn't have drank this, man. This from Thailand. Oh, no. That's why it looks like a bottle of moldy fleas. Just gave myself the Rona.
But yeah, the wedding was that was like that was, what?
Dude, look at India and America.
I know. Bam bam. Oh, they have more current cases than we do.
Of course, look at China's, bro. How's this so small?
What? Right. No, I can't even. Yeah, no, dude. Right.
That's why, bro.
They're like, hey, we eradicated it. So.
Yeah. They got more cases in North Korea than they do in China.
That's a fucking joke. That's a fucking joke. My God.
Dude, what? That's
China,
so ridiculous.
That is insanity. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yikes.
Superpowers right there.
Yeah.
It's like what? That's just, India's honest, I guess.
Yeah,
You know?
they're like, we're fucked over here, guys.
Why? And it's like, if it's gonna help if you're honest,
I can
because then you know that you can like reduce your numbers if you know what they are.
Now, I'm speaking from complete ignorance.
I always am.
Top news for Lane County. Oh, I was like, why is it showing Lane County shit on yours? So I'm.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the
Total cases
Mook
button.
and me shining, but
total cases right here.
I might be.
Oh, did you see those change? Look. Whoa.
pulsing, bro.
Damn.
So I feel like
Sorry, keep going.
in India, wearing a face mask might be a little bit against some people's religions.
Okay.
They might think spiritually it might not be good for them. In one way or another.
I don't know anything about it either, but yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just thinking of all like those crazy, the friggin' the monks that do this, that hold their arm above their head. And
Yeah,
they
I know
do
what
it
you
for
mean.
their
Yeah.
entire life, and their arm goes complete muscle atrophy.
Right.
And they have no muscle left in their arm. They sleep like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I doubt that guy that holds his arm above his head for his entire life is also gonna put a face mask on. Like, this guy does
Or
not
mi-
use 2 hands when he washes his hands. He does not wash one of his hands ever at any point in time. Is he gonna wear a face mask?
But maybe.
Maybe. I hope.
Maybe. Yeah.
I hope. For his sake, I hope.
I want to zoom back into this.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's probably hard to put on a face mask with one hand. When you're
You can
a
do
what would it be called, a voluntary
you go.
intact amputee.
There you go. Number 4.
We're number 4.
4 deaths. Yeah. I mean, he can definitely, if he wanted to do it, he can do it.
Yeah, he could. I'm curious about that. I'll have to do some
Holy-
research on face
fucking crazy.
mask
New Jersey-
usage amongst religions.
Jersey has 15,912 deaths.
Yeah, you know why?
That's insane.
'Cause so many people live in Jersey but work in New York.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
New York, 23,000. New York City, 23,628.
And that's just people that live in New York City, man. So many people work
Yeah.
in New York City. That's why it's so hot all around there.
Pumping. That's crazy. $423. 58.
Maine.
But yeah, the wedding was fucking awesome.
You guys play WAP?
No, he didn't play. That was like an in-between song that we played, like getting ready,
Right.
driving around. Yeah, we that was like the most stressed out I've been in like a long time, to do that. But yeah, to like, I feel like it's weird because I've been working on that like here and there for like a month, like writing the ceremony.
Right.
And I don't know who enjoys public speaking in front of a crowd, but like I'm not one of those people. But
How'd it go? though? Did you trip up?
What?
Did you trip up?
Yeah, it went fine.
Let's
It went
hear
fine. I was just like,
it. Let's hear
what's
it.
that?
Let's hear it. Round 2. Go.
What do you? I'm not
Come on.
reading it to you. There's video of it, but it's not out yet.
Webster Dictionary defines wedding as melding of two hot metals.
Yeah. Who said that?
Michael
That
Scott.
wasn't an argument. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? I'm trying to think of the episode because somebody was talking shit. Oh, no. I'm thinking about when he wrote the letter of recommendation for Dwight when he left. And Dwight was like, yeah, I could have told you that definition. And he keeps reading the letter and he's like, he's like, yep, it was good. It was good. No, but yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't trip up on your
Listen.
words.
No, well,
You didn't
so
make yourself
we-
look like a dickhead.
No, everything looked great. Everything went great. Everyone told me I did a great job, so that was good. I just wish I had a microphone, so it was a little bit louder. But
You had to project.
yeah, which I had. I mean, I have no issue with, but it was outdoors.
You gotta drop that throat, bro. You should ask for advice. You gotta drop
No,
it
he
down.
thought he thought
and then
he thought we'd
throw
be
it
fine.
out there and just go. You guys are getting married. You're
they all-
so happy.
But they're also standing like a
Happy
foot from me. You're like, they're standing like this close to me.
No, bro, come on.
Yeah, but it was
Just
good.
because they're close doesn't mean you couldn't yell.
That was good. It was good.
I would have probably
We,
pissed my pants on purpose.
I mean, I was wearing a dark color, so you
Racist.
can't see him blush. You can see me blush, though I'm not dark enough.
Got him.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What
It was
that?
worth being stressed out over. Yeah, I was
How
like,
many people were there?
I wouldn't say like 50.
And what'd you guys eat?
Why? Why do you smirk like that when you ask us what we ate?
I'm
The whole weekend? the whole weekend.
No, at the wedding. What'd you eat at the wedding?
The food, it was chicken, steak, manicotti, apple pie, or apple crisp, rather. Yeah. Why? WAP? You're asking if WAP was on the menu?
Did they have an open bar?
No, it's cash bar.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did the bride wear white?
No. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird standing up there though.
I like
Dude,
I like
tried to live
asking
stream.
normal questions with a little shitty grin, inquisitively,
Yeah, I know. It
with a
makes
strange
people
tone.
Suspicious. Did they kiss? But yeah, when we did the rehearsal, and I didn't know I was going to read it,
Yeah.
like the actual ceremony.
Like, come on,
that was
come
probably
on.
the most nervous I was. So we were going through it, and then like we had everybody like in the bridal party line up, and and then she was like, "Well," the coordinator, I'm like, "Fucking all right." But I'm glad because I definitely sweat more in that moment
Right.
than when it actually happened in front of
Right.
everyone. Yeah, I was like,
That's
goddamn
why,
bitch.
that's why you do it. Exactly. 'Cause
Yeah,
As much as it
yeah, I
sucks,
was like,
you're
oh,
like, well,
fucking curveball. Okay, word.
True that.
Mint. I got this. Yeah. It was cool. So I wrote it, and then I left some things out because I wanted to have a little free ball into it, just to. So when I changed what I said when we actually did it
Yeah.
here and there, just to make it a little more exciting, and because you want to know what's gonna happen, but it's also more exciting if you don't. You get that baseline, and then you just fuck it up a little bit,
and
change it
if
around.
If you knew ahead of time, you could have planned it out to be like, okay, when I say it the first time, I'm gonna change it as I go. But she didn't give me any time to think about it,
Well, no. So that is what I did. So
Right.
the first time we ran through it, the rehearsal.
Yeah, you said you cut out certain bits, right?
I cut out a certain bit,
Yeah.
and then I read it as I wrote it. And then when we went to do it, I added that little bit back in, and then I added a little bit more in here and a little bit more in there. And it's like
It's your
just to keep
proofreading.
right, and keep everybody on their toes.
True.
And that's just
You just recited different speech.
right, exactly. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" No, but I like to make it a little special. And then I printed out the ceremony with their vows, and I framed it
There you
along
go.
with a questionnaire. I had them answer separately before I started writing, and I framed those, and I put them in their room while they were taking photos. So when they went
Aw.
back, they're like, "Oh shit."
Look at this. So cute.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
cute.
it came out up.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
it was fucking awesome. Such a fun time.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
My wedding was
They
a
had
simple.
a drone. There was a fucking drone.
Yeah, you had drones. Surprise.
She had 2 photographers, a videographer, a drone, and 2 streams. I was like,
Bro, I went to like the courthouse and signed a piece of
Yeah.
paper and like they have a computer where you like sign with your finger.
yeah.
My ass was like, I ain't doing this in no church.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, this wasn't a.
I'm trying to share my insurance and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to say, hey, pass it
2
along.
dudes. Just 2.
Yeah. It ain't gay. Who's the chick? Who's the broad?
They really sell it to China?
Yeah, I have to get my dick chopped off and sell it to China.
No, yeah. So it wasn't like a. So both of them, the families are religious, but we're more, I want to say new age. So it's I had a Bible verse, but it wasn't like a religious
Yeah.
ceremony by any
See,
means.
I
Other
think
than that,
no matter what, when it comes to religion, people will always have a problem with traditions versus how they feel. And that
Yeah.
people will want to continue traditions even if it's contradictory to how they feel. Whereas, like,
Right.
someone like me, sadly, I'm just like, fucking, throw it to the curb. I don't fucking care. That's humans. We're dumb. Why do I gotta listen to what all these other humans are saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you like it doesn't mean I gotta like it. But
Right,
I understand that we're creatures of habit that are pattern seekers.
yeah, yeah,
So it's even for people that aren't super religious, when it comes to things like weddings, it's like of course I'm gonna have it in the church, you know.
yeah.
Of course there's gonna be
No, we
Bible
were-
verses, even if you
went-
never went to a fucking church since you were a little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're still gonna
It,
probably.
it wasn't
do
in
that.
a church either, so it was good. I mean,
Oh, there you go.
In that, we were just outside at a venue in Spa.
True.
It was nice. It was nice.
That's what's up.
It's a good place. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
church
though?
would that would have been that would have been weird. Church setting. That's like a little too like grand, you know? Like
Right.
everything's like so fucking big and
True.
sitting in their pews.
But that's what like but that's what I mean though with traditions though. That's what everybody I mean that's not everybody, but that's what a lot of people have as their traditional mindset of a marriage is some kind of like grandiose experience of large proportions. Exactly. Bring out the trumpets.
Which I think is badass.
In
Quartet
comes
of piccolo
the
players.
mighty Sioux. Rise. But
Yeah.
I you know, if you're
was a good time.
if you're not one afraid of throwing away tradition that isn't for the sake of making things easier or the smarter way of doing it, then yeah, then you're not afraid of
Yeah.
just fucking having some dude sign your paper off of Craigslist who has a marriage license and then just going down to the town hall and giving them some money like we did or however it
Yeah.
went down. I forget. It's been too long.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's. I mean,
I
you
can't
have
hear you. Sorry.
it. Yeah, however you want to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's between you two, so it's like
Right.
whatever you guys want to do.
And don't get me wrong. As much as I'm not a religious dude or any of that shit or spiritual, literally at all. I still like the ideas of big events. I still like all of that stuff. I like going to weddings.
Yeah, they're fun.
I don't. But you know, for me,
love-
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I
it's
like
funny that you
events,
say
and I
that.
can appreciate things more than I want to do it
It's-
myself.
Really funny that you say that because when she asked me if I wanted to officiate, I can't fucking stand. Like that part of the wedding when they're just talking is the most boring fucking thing on the face of the earth.
Right.
I'm like, do we get to drink or eat yet? Like, what the fuck? I just want to party.
This is supposed
Let's
to be a
get to
good
the
day.
fun part.
Right.
Right. This is boring as fuck.
Yeah.
And she said she wanted to keep it short. I was like, it has to be short because there's no way I can make it fun for 30 minutes. Like, you know, just talking.
Right.
And that's what I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be enjoyable for everyone, not just there to like check the box off of we did this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I want it to be really just involving for everyone, you know?
Bro,
And I feel like I did that.
I'd want to Ricky Gervais it, but I'd end up Michael Scotting it.
I thought about that. All these things were going through my head like beforehand. I was
These
like,
little quips I can throw in here.
what if I just fucking say something that's supposed to be funny and it ends up being like Michael Scott?
All right.
Like he's like, oh, you know, oh, actually that was Jim. And he's like, obviously Pam's not drinking, and the
Right.
grandmother's like, why is she not drinking? You know, You know, like,
Exactly.
things like that would come into my head, and I'm like, shut it down. That didn't happen. Fucking wall up.
Stick to
Well,
the
not
plan.
time for that. Fucking nope.
Yep.
Get that anxiety out of here. Fucking.
It's rough though.
That was
because you
that
want
was-
to.
It
It
was
was like you said. You want to like make that. You want to make that impression. You want to have a good time. Because if you're gonna do
Yeah,
it, you want
exactly.
to do it.
right. It's not. For me, it's not about. I mean, it's a little bit about again tradition, but it's more about, just making it memorable.
Right.
Because if they're asking me, that's what they're looking for,
Mm-hmm. True.
not just a random person just to read
Exactly.
something
'cause
that
they
they've
know
read a
who you
million
are,
times.
and that's half of life. Is if you know people and you're surround yourself with good people, then they're gonna ask you to do things knowing who you are,
Right, exactly.
knowing what you bring to the table.
I had to pull what they wanted out of them. Because
Right,
they're
right.
we know you got this. I'm like, yeah, but what do you want?
Right.
They're like, ah.
We
Like, do
trust
you want to read it? Like, okay, I guess we'll read it once. So yeah, I was like, yeah, it was good. And what's funny is that they both filled out the questionnaires. I read them, and then I wrote the ceremony like a month later,
Right.
and I forgot their answers.
Oh no.
But I had already hit every single thing they wanted me to do,
Oh, true.
even with like unintentionally. I was like, yeah, I guess this is why this works.
Right. Yep.
Because we were
It's
just
still in your
like,
brain.
right, exactly.
Yoked up.
Right. Let it process that slow drip.
Like cold brew.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it was fun. That was like, man, and afterwards,
It was a trip.
yeah. I just felt like really, really accomplished. I was like, I fucking did that.
Right. True that. It's. I
That's
mean,
great.
that's a lot of public speaking, man.
Yeah, I know. That's
The The only public speaking I do is at work ever.
yeah.
Like I am ecstatic that I'm able to wear a face mask and not looked upon as a weirdo in public, because that
Yeah.
means I don't have to talk to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've said this before,
Right,
I wear
right.
headphones and a mask when I go into a store. You know what I mean? I just fucking go in my own world. And I'm always
Yeah.
like, I'm paying attention to everything that's going on. You know what I mean? I'm looking straight,
Yeah.
catching my priffs on everybody. I'm like, clocking you, I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I externally try to be perceived as being in my own world, because like, ooh, yeah, I don't have to deal with any kind of speaking while in a public place at all.
yeah.
So
So
good. That's some good shit, man.
on that note, so the thing that what I riffed on, I didn't write in this actual ceremony.
Right.
So I waited. I read the thing, and then they did their vows, and I waited until after their vows, so they wouldn't have to actually speak anymore after I did this. So I feel like they say that like the day like flies, like as the couple, if the day flies by and you don't you're like boom, you're at the end.
Right.
I wanted to like break away from that. So after they did their vows and before we exchange rings, I had them just turn around. I was like, I like sit in this moment and look at those people, like these beautiful people that came here for this moment, and just like be in that.
Right.
Because you don't, it's like I was listening to other people give her advice while they were getting ready. I just like popped in,
Yeah.
and they were like, you don't really even see anyone, like you're with your dad, like he walks you down, he hands you off, and then you're looking at each other, you're looking at you, like you don't see like any of that shit. You just
Right.
you're kind of in the tunnel vision, like where you were just like how you were going through the store. Well, even though you do notice everything,
Well,
but you have the headphones on and you have the mask
it's like
on,
you're
like you
it's
don't,
like you're watching TV, man. It's like
Yeah.
their show. But
Right,
sometimes
exactly.
you gotta peek at the people on the couch, because
Right.
they're you're the ones that are supporting you.
yeah, exactly, and like I just wanted to have them just fully take in the full moment, because like in theory you're never going to be there again. And it's a big deal, and we're like, that's why we're all here doing this whole organized event, because that itself represents that it means something that's important.
Exactly. And it's
So
not,
it's like-
it's your day, but why, if it was just about you, then no one else would be there, you know?
Exactly. So it's like,
Hell yeah.
look at everything, which is like, that's, for me, that was like, that's terrifying and relieving at the same time.
Right.
Like, to make everybody be aware that you're there. You know? It's like, hey, turn off the autopilot for a second.
Yeah.
And everyone's, you know, that's just like,
True.
that was cool. And then, so I had them do that. And then I was like, all right, are you ready? Let's do this shit. Yeah,
I
it
love
was,
it, man.
it was,
That's what's
it was
up.
great.
It
Yeah.
seems like you fucking murdered it, man.
Yeah,
And,
I feel like it.
Fucking.
Because
love it,
that
man.
wasn't like
That's
that.
what's
I
up.
didn't write any of that shit. I just wanted to do it, and I didn't know how I was going to say it. So I just let it fucking rip.
Yeah. So,
But,
well, that's the thing, is that as long as you think of something enough, even if you don't have it like scripted, if you know
Yeah.
it, you're gonna feel when it hits, and you're gonna know when
Right.
to do it. You're gonna see the opportunity because your mind's looking for it. You know.
Right. And it just filters through however it's supposed to for
Yeah.
that moment.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So
See,
yeah.
and that's the reason why, like, my mom, when I told her that I was getting married over here and shit, she fucking cried. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to see you get married. You know.
You're like, I'm not dying.
Exactly. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
But and I was like, we can
But
like,
yeah,
have a
that's-
thing sometime if you want. She's like, so you'll
Right.
get married twice? I'm like, she said that to me. She said that to me. No, we're just not having an event, so we can have an event
Yeah.
later. It's
Yeah.
this event, but later. You're the joke.
Later. I'm glad you know that.
Got berbiglia'd.
Later. Yeah, exactly.
My mom berbiglia's the shit out of herself sometimes.
That's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome.
Love it. He's the man.
But yeah, he is.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Because I've been to some good weddings, but I've never been to a good wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've just been to
Yeah.
like weddings as a kid that, as you described, were more grand than not. You know,
Yeah.
down in fucking
You-
like a wedding in Marblehead. You know,
Yeah,
we're going to the
it's
nice
so-
church down there.
It's so beautiful, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's like you
We're
see beautiful
eating
things all the
salmon.
time. I want right, exactly. Like I want a fucking experience. I don't want to like, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's-
want to be somewhere that's captivating, you know, in a sense, rather than just like
and I think the
you
best
know the
thing-
beautiful words that we've come here to say. It's like, yeah, but what do you really like? What grabs people? Why are you there?
I think what
You know, it's
they
just-
really would appreciated of it now is that you can't have any of these interactions
Right.
due to COVID and whatnot. So with you
Right.
doing that, but also like making a focus, being aware of what people are saying is the thing that is lacking. But also coincidentally, it lines up with the reality of what's going on right now
Exactly.
as well. So it's like
Because-
I imagine now it meant like even more to them, you know, because
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
relate to it on multiple facets, you know.
Right. And it's like, oh, we also haven't been out at a gathering for like 6 months.
So look at this is
So it's like,
take this in because this not only you appreciate these people for them being here, but appreciate this moment in this day and age.
yeah, exactly.
Yeesh.
And it had already been, we already postponed it too.
Oh, true.
Because it was
So it's
scheduled
been
for June.
Personally affected.
Yeah, it was scheduled for June, and obviously, shit was really popping off. So, and like we didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
True.
So, yeah, that's actually what I started off with. I was like, we made it.
I only had really one thing that I wanted to talk about this week. And
Yeah?
we still haven't talked about it.
Wait, can I take a leak first?
Yeah. And it's
Alright.
not even a long subject either.
That's all right. All right, I'll be right back.
And I'm rolling a blunt. So this is what I've been listening to. Boo. A little bit of Chipperson. A little bit of Margaret Cho. A little bit of Sam Rabbits. A little bit of shit. I forget her name. Karen. I forget her name. But she's funny. But if you guys don't know Sam Rabbits, he is the gentleman that is quoting Duke Mook is for the children very hesitantly in the beginning. But we get back anyways. Okay.
Say what?
So, the subject that I wanted to talk about is crack pipe roses. Do you remember those things?
No. You.
You probably remember them, but...
Should I Google it right now?
Yeah, type in crack pipe roses. And in particular, it was called like Love Rose. You'll probably you might remember them. They might be a little bit before your
What?
time.
I have never seen this.
Okay, so
Heavenly Valentine Glass Rose.
You
Gonna
know,
meet your maker with this shit.
yeah. Let's see it on cam.
You're gonna be feeding roses.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure you're looking at the same one. So see the
You
one
turn
in the
into
hand
plant
there?
food.
See the one in the hand? Above it and
Right
below
here?
it? Yep, that one and the one below it. Right below
Yep.
that one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
click on that picture, dude. So
Full click. Love roses.
this is something that like I try to talk about with people, and I ask them like, "Hey, do you remember these?" Because some people remember them, some people don't. But I clearly
I
remember
don't.
them as a kid. And they would just have them right up at the gas station. They had them at the Shell station. I remember as a young kid. My uncle used to live in what's it called? He used to live in Atkinson.
Yep.
So we would crack pipe by another name. See? That's crazy, huh? So we would drive up through Kingston to go to like breakfast and stuff sometimes up in Brentwood.
Yep.
Meet my uncle up there. And we'd go to the Shell station, I remember as a young kid. And I remember sometimes they would have these out there. I remember in Exeter, sometimes they would have them at the gas station between Exeter and Stratham that we used to go to.
Yep.
And it's literally, they would just sell them for like $1, man. And it's
Wow.
just a shitty plastic rose inside a glass tube with a little piece
Oh,
of
it's
foil
not
on
painted
it.
on?
No, it's inside of it.
Oh.
It's like a literal little plastic rose.
How are you supposed to smoke crack out of that?
Well, you take the rose out and then you put
Rose comes out.
dude. Okay. I love you, Eric, so much.
It's my general curiosity is like, how am I supposed to smoke crack out of this?
Okay, so this is how they do it. Okay, so they take a Brillo pad. Okay, see how
Right
it says
here.
Brillo pad up there?
Next to bootleg DVDs.
Yep, right next to bootleg DVDs. Click Brillo pad, okay? So they literally take this, you know that scrub pad?
Yep.
They take those and they rip some of it out and they stick it inside the pipe And then what they do is they take the crack rock and they melt the crack rock through the Brillo and they smoke it.
So
That
they're
person
smoking
has the rose inside of it too.
So they're smoking
That's weird.
with the rose and the Brillo in it?
I know they smoke it with the Brillo. I've never seen it with the rose in it, but apparently they do.
I mean,
That's
at that
even
point,
weirder.
like, why the fuck? Why stop there, you know?
That's true. Fuck it. Why stop? That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So they literally, like, they take that Brillo pad, which Brillo pads are covered in oil, man. That's why all these crackheads go insane. Because it's literally covered in oil. And they smoke that oil with their crack. Eesh.
That's... Man.
Look at that dude's mustache, dude. You can just tell he smokes
Wait, do you
crack.
see this, though?
Deluxe.
Deluxe. Deluxe. I got that copper scoring pad right there.
I love that's how on YouTube it says cost. No, look at the link name, bro.
Cost of a deluxe crack kit.
It's a video on YouTube. That's the screenshot of the video. We should watch it. No, you're...
Tube it, everybody do it.
This is terrible.
Off like a rocket, and now you can't stop it.
Cost of a deluxe crack kit at the Arco station, $3.73. Some assembly is required. $1.99 for the Wild Roses automotive air freshener in its decorative glass pipe.
Oh, they say it's an
50
air freshener.
cents for the disposable lighter. $1 for the Chore Boy scouring pad. You could save $2 by substituting a short cardboard Tampax tube for the glass pipe. But that would be tacky. If you're going to be burning it...
Alright.
Wow. She's saying it's tacky to smoke out of a tampon tube. Dude, you're smoking crack. You might as well smoke it out of a fucking tampon tube. Like, why the fuck not? I'm so happy that she said that, because that brings me to another subject.
Okay.
A woman came into the weed store yesterday with a literal, as she said, heavy flow Tampax pad from her nose all the way down, dude. She literally had a brand new pad, like a sanitary menstrual pad, open and stuck to her face.
Why?
Masks are required, bro. I know. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. I was like, most people just do this.
But that works too.
She was laughing so hard about the situation. I literally...
The what?
Like, she was the only person in the store, which was sucked.
Yeah.
I wish the store was full. But as she was walking out, somebody was walking in. I was like, hey, do you see what that lady's got on her face?
She was like, oh,
I had to, man. I had to.
That's out of control. Do you have security footage?
We do. Oh, yeah. State required. But
It's something to look at next time you're at work.
right?
Damn.
Jesus. It was so silly,
That's
man.
fucking hilarious.
Heavy flow.
One of the funny, I don't know what you said that made me think of it, but one of the funny things that happened at the wedding was at one point, one of the photographers was taking photos. She would give a 3 count, but she would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that look a little off to you? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man. You're just like, you're having your own Charlie moment. Just hearing her say it.
See him in slow motion.
Live, so, you know.
1, 2, 3.
Don't want to risk anything.
Right.
You're up
Must
there
be doing
saying
something.
your vows. You're like, okay, guys, just
Are you
promise
ready?
that
1, 2,
you
3.
will love each other forever. 1, 2, 3. Say you do.
I know
do,
that.
do, 1, 2, 3.
That ring looks a little off. You a little 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Perfect. Excellent. All right, I'm out. I'm out of topics.
True.
That concludes for me.
That concludes to me.
That concludes the Duke Mook podcast.
I love
Peace.
it. Out.
What are you gonna do with that plug? Gonna take a fucking hit.